Hello, my name is Nicole Wynn, and I'll be doing my marketing project over the FitBit Alta HR for Marketing 3301. This is a product overview for the Alta FitBit HR. The category it falls under is a health and fitness tracker. The FitBit HR is a sleek health and fitness tracking wristband with a heart monitor built in. It connects to other technology to streamline your daily life. It has a 5-day battery life and an OLED display, which is organic light emitting diodes, which actually does not require a backlight and is the reason why it is so energy efficient. It's also Bluetooth compatible, which will connect to over 150 devices, and if you do not have a smartphone, then you can actually use this on a computer as well. The dimensions are 0.6 inches wide, 0.5 inches deep, 1.6 inches high, and it weighs 81 ounces. This band is available in 3 different sizes: small, large, and extra large. When you purchase an Alta FitBit HR, you'll receive an adjustable wristband, a waterproof tracker, and a charging cable. There are 4 different colors to choose from, and Special Edition offers 2 different colors. The FitBit HR has many features such as sleep tracking, 24/7 auto-detect tracking, a clock, alarm clock, and shows alerts for phone calls, text messages, and calendar events. It also connects to health fitness smartphone apps. If you look to your right, this is actually what a home screen would look like if you were to use this on your device. And you can track your activity by day, week, or monthly views. You can track your steps, you can track your eating habits, your water intake, how much sleep you're getting, how many times in the middle of the night you're waking up, and exactly what time you're waking up, and it auto-detects your activity. So you do not need to notify it when you start working out, when you start weightlifting or running, it can auto-detect that. The pricing for this Fitbit is $149. For $179, you could get a special edition, which has 2 special colors to choose from. For $39.99, you receive a 2-year protection plan. The competitors for this Fitbit range from $36 to $299. Here are the top competitors for the Alta Fitbit HR. They start at $36 with a very popular Chinese-based Xiaomi Mi Band and can go up to $1,500 with the Apple Watch. Some of these have built-in GPSs, longer battery life, additional storage for music, and cameras, which the Alta does not have, but what sets the Alta apart from these is the fact that it's the most fashionable device tracker. While some of these still do look slim and sleek like the Alta, the bands are not interchangeable, which leaves it looking blatantly like a device tracker. For those who want to wear it 24/7 and have it blend in seamlessly with their outfits, they can opt for the Alta, where they can change the bands into leather, gold, silver, or anything else they like. And it does not have to be a different colored rubber band necessarily. For wearable device trackers, CCS reports that in 2019, the forecast will be 245 million sold, and the next 5 years, a total of 25 billion. If you look below, there's a chart for the top 5 wearable device trackers, and as you can see, Fitbit is the leading company, with 22.5 million units shipped and sold in 2016, which is more than Apple and Garmin combined. There's so much competition on the market for wearable fitness trackers, but what are the benefits of this Fitbit HR over the existing products? This has a heart monitor, which a lot of them do not have. It has the aesthetic appeal with a slim, sleek design and interchangeable bands. It auto-detects your activity as well. A lot of the bands out there, you have to alert them when you start working out, and then it'll start tracking your movements and the calories burned, but this has an auto-detect. It's a lower price than most, and it has a bedtime reminder because a huge emphasis of this Fitbit is the 24/7 tracking, which also tracks your sleep. So you set your goals to how much sleep you'd like each night, and as the night goes on, it'll send you a bedtime reminder telling you to wind down for bed to make sure that you get enough sleep that night. It has smartphone compatibility with iPhones, Android, and Microsoft phones, and multiple apps to choose from, such as Strava, MyFitnessPal, Runkeeper, Map My Run, and their very own app, which is called FitStar. If you choose not to use a smartphone, it also has PC compatibility, it's scratch resistant, and it's splash proof. The target market for this are men and women who are aged 25 to 40 years old. It's for those who are physically active or aiming to be more physically active. And it's aimed at everyday wearers, not performance wearers. Performance wearing trackers are when you're running or working out and you put it on specifically for that, and the only functions for the wearable device is to track your activity during that certain amount of time. Everyday wearing means it tracks your sleep, your nutrition, your water intake, your steps throughout the day, and your physical activity. It's targeted towards people who are wanting to track their exercise and do not necessarily have to be professional athletes. People who are comfortable with technology, earn up to $80,000 a year, are first-time homeowners, college educated with expendable income, and those who are more comfortable buying from well-known companies. It's for people who live busy lives with children, family, work, and fitness, and users of smartphone and social media. The Fitbit is available in over 40 countries. You can buy it at many major US retailers listed below, or you can buy directly from their website as well. Fitbit did its first time ever coordinated global launch for this Fitbit HR. They decided to take a huge shift into fashion and promote it as a more fashionable tracker to really distinguish it from the rest of the trackers coming out on the market. They collaborated with luxury designers such as Vera Wang, Hermes, and Tory Burch, so that was a really good way to promote their new fashion shift. Now, the way that they promoted this was during the official BBC Sports Relief charity. They were the official sponsor. They ran ads during the Super Bowl and the NBA Finals, and they have regular engagements and exclusive partnerships with the fitness communities. And they really target and rely on fitness communities for word-of-mouth growth. Now, although they really rely on celebrity endorsements and celebrities to be their brand ambassadors, they really take the time to build strong relationships in the fitness community. And in doing so, they promoted their product by giving out the Fitbit HR to people online that have lots of influence or lots of readers or subscribers or just anybody that has a large audience, people that look to them for inspiration and advice. So they went on YouTube and got the top fitness trainers. They had the top health and wellness channels, the top bloggers, etc., and sent them these products in exchange for word of mouth growth, and it really created a huge buzz online. Everybody was so excited to see something so fashionable in the form of a fitness tracker, and it was something that really was never done before. So although there's so many products on the market, this was the one and only stylish one where you could change the bands and make it fit your fashion, your style, and just streamline into your everyday activity like I mentioned before. They also have partnerships with wellness programs, and those programs serve over 50% of the US population. So they're really looking at all kinds of aspects to promote the products, from fashion to charities to sporting event channels to the fitness communities, and then now partnerships with health and wellness programs. Fitbit relies heavily on celebrity endorsements to promote their products. They use many actors and actresses, personal trainers to celebrities, and even athletes to be their Fitbit ambassadors. There's a gallery on their website called Celebrity Sightings, in which they take paparazzi photos of these celebrities who happen to be wearing their bracelets. And it creates a huge whirlwind because, as you know, celebrities are the perfect way to be promoting your products because everyone likes to follow what celebrities are wearing and doing. They're the trendsetters. And there's another gallery on their website called FitBit Fans, in which everyday people can upload their own photos of them with their bands, insert a certain hashtag, and it shows up anytime anyone clicks it. So it's a really good way to create this online community of people that just have a common interest in being healthy and being active, and it brings together celebrities and everyday people. Although Fitbit is marketed as a unisex band, they realized that the majority of their users were actually women. So this time around, they were aiming for more male users. And in doing so, they focused on sports channels and shows with higher male viewers, such as Comcast, Sportsnet, ESPN, NBA, and TNT. They listed on their investment page of their site that launching the media campaigns around the world is expected to drive higher sales, and also the timing of shipments into the sales channels may result in the majority of reorders. They estimated that the revenue would be between 420 million and 440 million. It's important to note that the Fitbit is not aimed as a performance tracker and also not aimed as a smartwatch, which is why the price category falls perfectly in between the two. It's not as basic as a performance tracker and has many functions that people really love, but also it does not have as many functions as a smartwatch such as the Apple Watch. It's aimed for everyday users and 24/7 use due to its 5-day battery life. And the most important thing about the Fitbit is the sleek design and the attractiveness of being able to swap out the bands for either a leather strap, gold or silver chain links, or even different colored rubber bands. It allows you to make it match quite literally anything that you're wearing, and it fits seamlessly into your everyday life. You could wear it from the gym to the office, on a night out, or to dinner, and it doesn't stick out as a fitness tracker. The strongest competitor of the Fitbit is actually the Apple Watch. And as you know, it has extremely strong brand loyalty due to the iPods, the iPads, the iPhones, the MacBooks, and now the Apple Watch. A lot of consumers just know and love Apple, and they just want to stick to this one brand. It's actually labeled as a smartwatch, and in being so, you can text back and forth on it, you can use Apple Pay, you can read the news, check your email, and also it has a navigation and GPS built into it. Now, with all of these features as a smartwatch, it only has an 18-hour battery life compared to the Fitbit's 5-day battery life. Now, for those who like to track their sleep, this could be a huge deal breaker because 18 hours wearing it throughout the day and then sleeping for 8 hours a night, it could definitely die in the middle of the night and you are not able to track your sleep. A perk of it, however, is that it can be worn in the pool or the ocean, unlike the Fitbit, which is labeled as splash-proof, but not encouraged to be worn in the pool or the ocean necessarily. So the Fitbit is splash-proof, meaning it's okay to get a little bit of sweat on it while you're doing your activity. You can wear it while washing your hands and doing the dishes, but it's not necessarily meant to be worn underwater like the Apple Watch can. Another difference between the two is this has color display, unlike the Fitbit, which has a very small screen and is not a color display. Now, with the Apple Watch, it has a much larger screen, and in being so, it cannot be as sleek and slim as the Alta Fitbit. Now, the marketing budget for Fitbit is about $10 billion. In endorsements, it's $3 million plus $5,000 in merchandise. It has an agency fee of $850,000, and March Madness TV ads cost them $1.25 million. The NBA final ads cost them $2 million, and all other commercial ads were roughly about $1 million. The commercial film fees were $300,000, and the magazine ads cost $900,000. Magazine shoot costs came out to $100,000, and team complimentary merch came out to $20,000. Sweepstake and prize merch came out to $20,000 as well, giving it a budget of almost $10 billion. And that concludes my marketing project over the Alta FitBit HR. I hope you enjoyed learning about it today, as well as learning about the competitors and the market. And as you can see, there are 2 pages of sources because there was a lot of research that went into it. Thank you for taking the time to view this.